know, in this line of work, I'm talking about working the gig apps, we don't have quote unquote co-workers, but we do have people that we run into if you're doing these gig apps, such as food delivery or such as grocery deliveries. You run into people every such, you know, bump into them, so they kind of like your co-workers. And I noticed that this one particular person, I run into this person, I only run into this person a certain time. It's the last week of the month. What's up, hustlers? I hope y'all out there hustling hard and staying safe. It's your boy, the Gig Hustler, sliding in for another one. Hey man, if y'all like the gig content, such as Doordash, Uber Eats, Deliver, whatever, from a Chicago perspective, hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, man. And I thank y'all for showing up for this video. Alright, man. So we be out here going, we kind of know the normalcy if you've been doing this gig work for, I want to say, let's say 6 months and above, or a year plus, whatever makes you feel comfortable, feel like you're more experienced than others. So while doing it and continually doing it, you start running into people and things of that nature. And we just start noticing things while you run into them. They like your fake co-workers and stuff. But I'm gonna get at that part a little bit later. But anyway, everybody know at the end of the month, it's slow when you're doing these apps. I mean, it's a lot of reasons, but some of these reasons y'all may not even think about why it's like that. Now, I mean, most of the average person to think, okay, it's the end of the month, people getting ready for rent. First of the month, usually rent due, car note, most bills falls on the first day of the month. So everybody's like, hey, they get into that rotation, getting ready for that. And that's what most people think, like that's why it's slow. But then I started to think it's other reasons why DoorDash particular and other apps are slower. So like I was saying earlier, I run into this one particular person only the last week of the month. Why? Because they get their bills ready for the first. So they either playing catch up or trying to get that extra money, the extra scratch for the first of the month. They got a full-time job and just, you know, probably played around with some money and trying to get it back right. So that hits us, which we consider what we call oversaturation. That's one indicator. Customers start spending less money. That's one obvious thing towards the end of the month, getting ready for rent, just like the person who's working for the rent. The customers saving money for rent. That's two. Another thing, Top Dasher. Now, this is a split thing because all the certain recent programs DoorDash has added, they did that. So some people who are, you know, having an acceptance rate 50%, trying to get it up to 70 to get Top Dasher before the first of the month, because at the first you have to have the 70 ratings ready to obtain Top Dasher for the rest of the month. So if you're not, you know, you try to scrape up things, so they taking majority of orders. Not saying that that's what they do. I'm not saying what y'all do. Please don't jump me or whatever. I'm just saying what's going on. That's another thing. Then you got the people who are participating with the program that keeps their stuff above 70 or better. So they not trying to dip under 70. So they probably take a couple of extra orders just to stay above 70 so they can have Top Dash the next month. So you got the 50% who probably trying to pull up the 70s. You got the 70% who keeps their 70s at all times and don't want to go through what they call quote unquote hell week. Then you got the people that's trying to get Top Dasher. That's all though. So I'm thinking, like, I'm just view it like this. View it as a fish tank. DoorDash is feeding us the food, but the food is not, DoorDash ain't making the food. The food is the customers. That fish food gets a little less, and then the tank is a bunch of us trying to eat the little food that's left. That's why the orders is low. There's a way more fish and a less food. So it's like burning the candles at both ends. So that's why it be just crazy slow. That's why you see more people. It's a lot of different angles that makes it slow at the end of the month. So I'm not gonna be all gloom and gloom and whatever, you know, stuff happens though. We hustlers, we gotta figure out another way to do this. So this is what I honestly suggest to everybody, which I am actually slowly applying to myself. Let's become top month heavy. What that means is try to double up the first week or two of the month. Probably work some extra hours, work a little more, try to put up a little more money. Why? Because people are more likely, after they get those big bills out the way, party time again. They back in it, baby. They spending money, more orders. It's more plentiful after the first of the month. So try to double up, try to scrape up all that money, and then towards the end, either be that slow season or even take off, so then you don't have to deal with this. Because really, where we at right now, I don't see this change anytime soon, especially with DoorDash implementing programs that kind of go with Top Dash. So it's like quadruple the amount of traffic, and they're pushing acceptance rate. It's going to constantly be slow towards the end of the month. So something changes. I don't see it happening in the near future. Maybe 6 months we'll have this conversation again. But like I say, I reiterate again, try to get all your money quadruple up at the beginning first 2 months of the month, first 2 weeks of the month. Get all your money together, and then, hey, cruise the rest. Even if it do slow down, you ain't got to, you know, hey, it's slow. You can go home. You don't got to stress over that as much, man. Because, hey, it's all the hustles, how you adjust the hustle. Don't let flow with it, just to it, and, you know, maneuver through it. You feel me? Hey, man, I hope y'all out there staying safe and hustling hard, man. Hustle out. Peace.